Yadvai Vivas Hare Rama. So now, today is Shloka from Bhagavad Gita 6.7. And the shloka goes like this. I'll recite it once and then we will do word to word and how Anisha takes. So it is Chitatmana Prasanna.
Chitatmana Prasanna.
Jitatmana prashantasya paramatma samahita shitoshna sukha dukkeshu tatha manapamanayo. So we'll sing word to word now. Jitatmana prashantasya paramatma samahita
Shitoshna
sukha dukkeshu tatha mana apamanayo. Thank you. Now we'll sing each line 3 times. Jita
Shantasya
paramatma samahita Haribol. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Shitoshna dukkeshu
sukha dukkeshu
tatha
manapamanayo.
Again we will recite. Jitatmana
Shantasya
paramatma
Paramatma Samahita
shitoshna dukkeshu
Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu
tatha
Shantasya
paramatma
Paramatma Samahita
shitoshna dukkeshu
Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu
tatha
Samanapanunaya.
Very nice. Now we will recite the entire shloka. Can we do that? Are we ready? Okay. Jita Shantas Paramatma Shitoshna Dukhesh Tatha Ma. Go ahead.
Shantasya Paramatma Samahita Shitoshna Sukhadukeshu Tatha Manayo.
Again. Jita Shantasya Paramatma Samahita Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu Tatha Ma.
Shantasya Paramatma Samahita Shitoshna Sukhadukeshu Tatha Manapamanayo.
One more, last time. Jitatmana prashantasya paramatma samahita Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu tatha manapamanayo.
Shantasya Paramatma Shitoshna Sukhadukeshu Tathamanapamanaya.
Shitoshna dukkheshu. I think there is a lag. Okay, so we'll do the synonyms word to one translation. Jitatmana means of one who has conquered his mind. Prashantasya means one who attains tranquility by such control over the mind. Paramatma means super soul. Samahita means approached completely. Shita means cool. Ushna means hot, heat. Sukha means happy. Dukkha, dukkheshu means distress. Tatha also. Mana means honor. Apamanayo means and dishonor. Will somebody like to read the translation? Go ahead.
Fellow interventional joint consulting lab. 3.5 लाख तो उसने ज्वाइन किया था वहां पर 3.5 लाख पर ज्वाइन किया था उसने फिर एक दूसरा बात I told you actually my son brought me a gift for somewhere in Southern California 3.5 lakhs. Did you that one started six on contest?
Podcast.
Thank you. Go ahead, Bunny. You wanted to read the translation?
For one mind, the soul is already reached, for he has attained tranquility. To such in distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same.
Wonderful. So now there are 3 important points over here, okay? And we will see them. For one who has conquered the mind, super soul is already reached. For his mind, he has attained tranquility. To such a person, happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same. Okay, so these are called like happiness, distress, heat, cold, honor, dishonor. These are called dualities. So, what are the three dualities mentioned here? Happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor, and one who has controlled the mind, for them all these things is the same and he feels tranquility. What is tranquility? Dhvani?
Calm and relaxed.
Yes.
Yes.
For example, do you see this? Do you see a boy throwing a stone? How many of us done this? How many of us have thrown a stone at water? Yes, yes, we did. We did. Yes, we all have, right? Now, imagine if I throw a stone at if I throw a stone at somebody at you, what will you do? You will become angry, right? You will not like it if I throw a stone at you. If somebody throws a stone at me, I'll be like, hey, why did you throw a stone at me? It hurts. I'm sad. I'm in pain. I'm suffering. And I'm going to get angry and I'll be like, I'll also throw a stone at you. Isn't that natural? That's what we do when somebody hits us, when somebody throws stones at us, somebody throws a pencil at us in school or a rubber at us at school. We're like, hey, who threw it? Who threw it? Who's hurting me? But when we throw a stone in the water, what does the water do? Does the water get angry? And you'll be like, I'll drown you. You threw a stone at me. Now I'm going to hurt you back. No, the water will just settle down. It will take in the stone will settle in the water, and the water will become calm again, tranquil. That is how our mind should be. That is what Krishna is saying here, that a mind should be in tranquility. Anybody knows these? No? So, there is, yes, Ramya. Yes. You know these characters?
Is it from Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, they're from Dr. Seuss. So here, what happens is, the first character that you see on the top, unfortunately my mouse has also disappeared, so I'm not able to show. But the one with two tails, the green and the blue tail, who's flying above, her name is called Lola Lilu. Okay? And she is like, she's like a very slim and beautiful bird with two colorful tails, tails, I'm not sure, let's call it tails. And she's like flying above, and she's like just dancing and enjoying. And then there is another bird, which is at the bottom, and she has this teeny tiny tail, like a chicken tail. It's hardly even visible. You can't even see what color tail it is. And that bird, her name is McFuzz. McFuzz. And when McFuzz sees Lola Lilu up there with her beautiful tail, she thinks, oh, look at my tail. I have a tail like that. I wish I had a tail like Lola Lilu. Then I'll be also beautiful and flying and dancing and happy. So now here what is happening? McFuzz, or the lower bird, is very sad and unhappy, displeased. And she thinks that she'll be very happy when she gets the tail like Lola Lilu. So she goes to a special plant, and this plant has special seeds. When McFuzz eats those seeds, she also starts getting beautiful tails. You can see here she's getting a blue tail, and a green tail. So each seed will give her a tail. So she ate 2 seeds, so she got 2 tails. Now she's exactly like Lola Lily. But now that's not enough, because now she wants to be even more beautiful than Lola Lily. So she starts eating more seeds so that she can have more tails and beautiful, like like a peacock display she wanted of tails. So she did that, and look at all the tails that she got. And it's so big and beautiful and magnificent. It was really beautiful, beautiful tails. Now, let us remember, who is McPherson? She's a bird, right? For a bird to go from one place to another, she needs to fly. What happened is, because she had so many tails, she was so much more heavier. And because of that, she could not fly anymore. And she was really sad because of that. I'm not able to fly. I'm not able to fly. Eventually, others had to come, and they all had to lift her away and take her home. Is Max happy here? She's not happy. Yeah? Yeah? Ramya, you want to say something?
Your voice is very glitchy.
Glitchy? Sorry about that. Is it okay now?
It's better.
It's better? That's one thing. Can Sanvi, can you, with the rest, can you mute your computer, please?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now is my voice clear? Okay. So, McFuzz could not fly because she had so many tails, and it was so heavy for her now to go from one place to another. So all these other birds had to come, and they had to carry her home. And we can see clearly that McFuzz is not happy about it. Is she happy? She's not happy. She's sad and she's in distress. And look at the other birds who are helping. Look at the tails of the other birds who are helping. They are teeny tiny small, just like McFuzz, how she was initially. And they are much more faster and quicker because they don't have that extra luggage behind them. Sometimes we think that we don't have something, but others do. And my friend does. My friend has this beautiful frock, and I wish I had a frock like that. But really, eventually, that frog is going to outrun you because you are a growing body. And you won't be able to enjoy that dress forever. It's only for some time that you can enjoy. Eventually, you won't be able to enjoy it. So there is no need to cry about it. There's no need to feel greedy about it, or not greedy, but sad about it that you don't have something. Because sometimes if you don't have a beautiful, long, heavy tail, you can be helpful in other ways. Like these birds were able to carry McFuzz out. There is another story. Have you heard about it? There was a small mouse, okay, and there was a big elephant. And now this big elephant was tied up in by a hunter. Yes, Ramya?
I heard the story before.
You heard the story before?
Yeah.
Would you like to narrate it for us?
What?
Would you like to narrate it? You would like to tell us the story?
I kind of forgot it.
Okay, no problem. So let us go through the story again then, okay? Just refresh it. That there was this elephant, and he was like, just walking nicely, majestically. He was walking in the forest, and he was walking and walking, and somehow this elephant got entangled in a net set up by a hunter who wanted to capture other wild creatures. And now this big elephant is stuck, and he's trying to get out of it, but he's not able to, even though he's this strong. Eventually, a small mouse comes by, and the mouse was like, "Do you need help, Mr. Elephant?" And the elephant looks at this mouse, okay? And then he's like, "I am a big elephant, big, strong elephant. And if I can't get out of this net, you teeny tiny mouse, how are you gonna help me? You can't help me. You hardly have any strength in you." And then the mouse he didn't listen. The mouse didn't listen to the elephant, but he just started doing his work. And do you know what the mouse is best at doing? Can somebody tell me? Yes, Ramya? Okay, Nandika wants to also answer. Can we give Nandika an opportunity? Thank you, Ramya. Can you unmute? Hmm. Can Nandika unmute and tell us what happens? Okay, I think I'm getting your names wrong. Are these your names or are these your parents' names? I'm guessing these are your parents' names, so mom's maybe your names. Yes, Ramya? I cannot hear you.
Nandika said that it isn't letting her unmute in the chat.
Oh, so there is like a setting maybe? Let's see. Zoom. I can't even see your messages. Am I on Zoom? Where am I? I can't even see.
Chat at the bottom.
Okay, this thing is getting. Have you guys seen my screen over here also? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to unmute. She's not here. Not. I've not used Zoom. So let me just that mouse is at eating, like chewing. And the mouse did not, the mouse completely ignored the elephant and just started chewing through the net. And the elephant is going on and on that you're a small mouse. I want to get out. How do I get out? Maybe I should call for help from somebody who is stronger and bigger than me. And eventually, the elephant was free. The mouse had chewed through all of the net around the elephant, and the elephant was free to move. And the elephant was really, really happy, relieved. And also, the elephant apologized to the mouse. He was like, "I thought strength was everything, but it is not." The mouse was able to not get disturbed by the offenses that the elephant was talking about. If somebody, we try to help someone, and then the other person just starts saying, "What are you gonna help me? How can you ever help me? You're such a this, you're such a that person, you're such a this person. You can never help me. I'll take care of myself, or I'll get help from somebody else." that is disrespectful to hear. But the mouse does not get disturbed by all these things that the elephant was talking. The mouse just focused on his work and he was able to help the elephant. Eventually, elephant realized his mistake and apologized to the mouse. We can see this very similar situation in the life of one of the very, very great devotees called Dhruva Maharaj. This story, this pastime comes in Srimad Bhagavatam. Here on the screen, you can see a king sitting on a throne. Most of us know who Dhruva Maharaj is, and you might have heard, Anisha might have shared this pastime with you, this story with you. But I'll still repeat it, okay? Because I really like it and I would like to share it with you. Okay. So we have this is King Uttanpad. This King Uttanpad had two wives. One was Suniti, the other one is Suruchi. Now, amongst these two wives, one of them was a favorite to the king. So, that was Suruchi. So, one day, these two boys, you can see the two boys, king's two boys, they were playing by the king. And they both wanted to sit in the king's, their father's lap. So they sat, on one leg, one son, the other leg, the other son, and they are just playing and laughing. And then Suruchi, the favorite queen, comes, and she takes Dhruva and she pulls him down from the king's laps. And she says that if you want to sit in your father's lap, you have to take birth from me. You have to be his favorite queen's son.
No, you don't.
Then you can sit in your
I'm
father's
not. We're not. We're not. We can't speak. Yeah.
So what happens then is this Dhruva, who was pulled down from his father's
Yeah.
gets really, really angry. And he's a 5-year-old, about 6-year-old boy, and he gets really angry and he's like, my father, I want to sit on him. How can he do that? And I was playing with my brother and I was playing with my father, and you just pulled me out. And he threw it. He was angry and he was frustrated. He was really sad and he was feeling shamed and dishonored and disrespected.
Hey,
stop his message. He sat in his mother's lap.
What are you doing? Shut it. You already sent one.
And he told his mother that I'm sad and I'm sorry. This thing happened and somebody just pulled me down and sorry, not somebody, the other queen, she pulled me down and she said this, that.
You did. Just realized.
This, said that. He said all these things, he was really, really sad. Now, Suniti, his mother, was also very sad because she was also the king's wife. And so she was also sad, but she was helpless. And she told Dhruva that if I just go back to the king and fight for you, nothing will be accomplished. You will not be loved the same way. Why don't you go to Krishna or Vishnu, pray to him, and he will fulfill your desires. Now here, afterwards, Dhruv Maharaj goes to the kingdom, he goes to the forest, he prays, he performs worship, and he does attain what fulfills his heart, Krishna gave him Loka, one of the highest planets in the heavenly planets. And he also, not just that, but Dhruva Maharaj also developed love for Krishna because of all these difficulties that he went through. So sometimes difficulties come in our life, but if we have a good positive approach, we can achieve amazing things. Our mind can become tranquil and it can really help us. On the other hand, if you also see Suniti, the mother, she also did not go back and she did not start fighting like two sisters, like, ye mera hai, this is mine, why are you taking my stuff, why are you, also oftentimes it happens when two sisters or two friends are playing together with something. We often see that, we want what others have and others take our things and we don't like it and we go fight for it. Sometimes fighting just doesn't work. Sometimes fighting is it will just become a big chaos. Eventually we'll start hitting each other and it just goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't end at all. Sometimes we just have to let go and do what is expected of us. What is expected of us? To calm down and chant. Sometimes our mind becomes very agitated, very angry, very disturbed, very sad. We can just sit in front of God and we can just chant and pray to Krishna, just like how Dhruva Maharaj prayed to Lord Vishnu. And whatever is needed will be fulfilled. Not what we want, but whatever we need is fulfilled. Krishna will make us happy again and will be peaceful. I hope that makes sense. It's a bit of a complicated shloka. So any questions? Anybody has any questions, Lord? Or let me see. Can someone read the chat if something, is there something I need to know? Okay. Oh, finally, I got my mouse back. So, does anybody have any questions? Oh my, look at all the faces and the meows and all the emojis. Okay, so I apologize that I'm very new to Zoom. I have other meeting options that I use. I will get familiar. I need to get more familiar about, no, that's okay. How to unmute and how to help you all better. Anyways, any questions? Anybody has any questions about what we learned, what we discussed today? All good? Everybody understood everything?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. So thank you so much for joining. It was really happy and really nice to see all such beautiful smiling faces. So thank you. See you next time. Bye.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. It would be nice to know if parents' names. Like Nandini. Is Dhwani? Yes. Is Nandika? Like, is that your name or your parents? You need to message. Nandika. Guys, Nandita.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Is Sanvi, like, is that your name or your mother's name?
my name.
It's wonderful. Wonderful meeting you, everybody. Thank you all. See you next time.
Bye.